In the name of Almighty Allah, the most gracious and most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, dear students, other beloved viewers, dear parents. Hope you are all fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. Stay home and stay blessed. Dear students, today my topic is resources for class 8, subject to geography. Resources. Urdu port wasayil. Urdu port wasayil. Anything that can be used to satisfy our need. Kanti cheez zuriyat pur kar tatis mana resources. Now question arises here, how does something become a resource? Ak cheez kis port bana wasayil. Things become a resource only when they have value. Cheez hekan tel resource banit yel tim value as. Value means worth yel as. It is used or utility give its value. It is कस चीज इस्तेमाल करो तथ तमिक value हुरा. All resources have some value. तमाम वसाइल च आसान तम च पन पन value. Some resources have economic value. Key resources आसान तम च economic value. For example, metals, and some do not have economic value. Key resources आसान तम यम economic value च आसान. Key for example landscape च आसान. But both are important and satisfy human need. But दुश्वाई resource ज़रूरत ऐस क्या need करा fulfill. Now types of resources. If resource types. Number 1 is natural resources. Number 2 is human-made resources. Number 3 is human resources. Now natural resources. Resources that are drawn from nature. Tom wasail imes kudrat nish hasil karan chh and use it without much modification. Aslan is cheez tabdili ana ki ism direct istemal karan. For example, air, water, soils, minerals, etc. These are the examples of natural resources. Many of the resources are free gift of nature. Nature resources are also known as the free gift of nature and can be used direct istemal karan. Nature resources are classified in different groups. The nature resources must be classified in groups. On the basis of their development, nature resources were classified into two main groups: actual resources and potential resources. As per actual resources, those resources whose quantity is known, tom wasail use migdar as pata as tim ches mana actual resources. For example, coal in rural region of Germany and petroleum in West Asia. These are the examples of actual resources. Now potential resources. Those resources whose quantity is not known, tam wasail use migdar as pata as ki tim ches mana potential resources. These are not being used at present. Present में इस्तेमाल करा कि they may be used in future. तुम है को future में इस्तेमाल करे. For example, uranium in Ladakh is the example of potential resource. Now, on the basis of their origin, natural resources were classified into abiotic and biotic. Abiotic, non-living things are known as abiotic resources. For example, soils, rocks, minerals. ये बेजान चीज आसन example च soils च rocks च minerals च example of abiotic resources. Biotic resources, living things च वना biotic resources. यम जानदार चीज आसान तिम च वना biotic resources. For example, plants and animals are known as biotic resources. Now, on the basis of their stock, nature resources were classified into two main groups: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources, those resources which get renewed or replenished quickly. तुम वसाइल यम बे हको हासिल करित यम बेन भी वजूदस मज. For example, solar and wind energy, water, soils, forest are the examples of renewable resources. Now, non-renewable resources, those resources which have limited stock. तुम resources तुम वसाइल यम limited खास मिकदार में मौजूद आसन. अगर ऐसे तुम खर्च करो तुम गसन खत्म. And it may take thousands of years to be renewed. At laga saas badi wari be pat wapas enas. For example, coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. These are the examples of non-renewable resources. Now, on the basis of their distribution, natural resources were classified on the basis of their distribution to two main groups: ubication resources and localized resources. As we show ubication resources का च वना resources that are found everywhere. तुम वसा यम प्राजय मौजूद आसन तम चेस वना ubication resources. For example, air. Air is the example of ubication resources. Number second is localized resources. Resources that are found in certain places. तुम वसाइल यम खास जाय आसन मौजूद प्राजय आसन तो मौजूद कि तुम गई localized resources. For example, copper and iron ore are the example of localized resources. Now human made resource गए तम वसाइल यम इंसान पान आसन बनामित those resources that are created by man, those resources that are created by the man with his skill, by using his skill, by using his effort. Such resources are known as human made resources. For example, buildings, roads, machinery items, technology is also human made resources. Now human resources, those actually human resources great people are considered the human resources because people using knowledge, people using skill, people using technology, and um, other items by using other resources into useful ones. Such resources are known as human resources. बेशेष थवन याद रिसोर्स कंजर्वेशन क्या गो रिसोर्स कंजर्वेशन मतलब गो अस पज रिसोर्स ठीक ठीक इस्तेमाल करें तथ वन रिसोर्स कंजर्वेशन ब्या गो सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट वन तथ अस पज रिसोर्स कंजर्व करें क्या आने वाले नस्ल हम गसन सफर करें कि ख्याल थवन तथ वन रिसोर्स कंजर्वेशन थैंक यू डियर स्टूडेंट्स स्टे ब्लेस्ड